So if it is very important to achieve more of financial abundance plus time freedom to do what we like to do, then this information is about the most important information you need to get at this particular time. The biggest global recession is happening right now. I mean, we have a dollar around 800 naira. So the question is, how can we achieve this unique result we want to achieve? There are a few options. I'm going to show us a little bit later. But it's important to understand what these options are and what is the likely result it will give so that we can actually make an informed decision to make the right choice right from the beginning. My name is Wuro Olamajid. I'm a digitalpreneur and the creator of the Smart Income System that is designed to help individuals use what they have, the smartphone, the internet, to actually create the lifestyle they want with abundance of anything they desire. But first things first, at this point in time particularly, it's important that individuals do something urgent about their financial situation before it is too late.
If you don't do something about your financial situation, your income will relatively remain unchanged, while consumption and expenditure will continue to rise. Did you hear what I said? Yes, sir. If you don't do something about your financial situation, your income will remain relatively unchanged, while consumption and expenditure will continue to rise. What does that mean? That is the activation of poverty. When that happens, poverty is activated.
Yeah, that's the situation right now for a lot of people all over the world because income kind of stays the same, expenditure keeps increasing, and people are still finding ways to manage and package. And eventually, once what is being spent is more than what comes in, it's actually a matter of time, poverty might be activated. What are the options available? We have so many options. One of these options is we can actually be employed, work for someone. This is very common. Most of our parents did this, where we actually trade time for money. We work without leverage. You can also be self-employed. You still trade time for money, no leverage. And on this side, the income is dependent on rate multiplied by time. How much time you put in, rate determined by your qualification. So what do people do here? People try to improve on their qualification so that their income can increase, or they increase their time. Particularly people abroad, they want to work multiple jobs and things. Excuse me, but these are all temporary solutions because we still cannot have more than 24 hours. And that is why on this side, at the end of the day, 95% of people here will retire old, sick, and broke. And it's important to look at the future of whatever decision we make today because it has impact in our life. The income on this side is linear, it is active, and it's limited, meaning if I stop working on this side, my income stops. And that's why the retirement happens that way. That's why some people after retirement, they have to keep working and working because they still have to survive. And that is not the best way to approach things. On the other side, you can actually be a big business owner or an investor. Here, you are going to experience exponential income, passive income, meaning if you stop working, the income can go on. And then the income here is actually unlimited. And most importantly, on this side, you have what the wealthy people have. They have advantage of leverage, and they are not trading time for money. Very, very important. Here, you own a system, and people work for you or work with you. Down there, your money is actually your leverage that makes more money for you. And during the COVID-19 period in 2020, World Bank already said that 96 million Nigerians will be in extreme poverty by 2020. And it's happening already because people are actually still managing and packaging. But the truth is, if you understood residual income, ability to make income when you're not actually there, and make income that keeps paying you for what you have done again and again, residually, then you actually have a chance to actually break free. Then let's listen to this short video on why is it important to have an exponential source of income more than just having a linear source of income, which is what most people have, that lead them to retiring old, sick, and broke.
Two kinds of income, linear income and residual income. And only one of these produces this attractive result. Linear income is what you get from a job. You work and you get paid. You don't work and you don't get paid. In essence, you're trading the limited time you have for a fixed amount of money. To earn more, you need to work more hours, hold out for a raise, or get a second job. With linear income, it can be very hard to get ahead because when the work stops, the income stops too. Now, residual income, sometimes referred to as passive or recurring income, is when you do something once but continue to get paid over and over again. With this type, when the work stops, the income can continue long after the initial effort.
That's the beauty. When the work stops, your income can continue long after the initial effort, and it's a very good model when doing anything. Then we said leverage is what all successful people have in common. Leverage is the power you have to be able to earn more and more, achieve more and more while working less. So for me, it's important to look at anything we want to do from the leverage point of angle, so that we can actually have more benefit without having to sell all our time. Why is this leverage so important? It's important because that is what makes the wealthy so wealthy. And if you don't understand it, you're going to have to work hard, too hard.
Not what makes you rich. You look at every single person, every single rich person that I know, they hustle, yes, they still hustle, which is fine. But their definition of hustle is very different from your definition of hustle. Your hustle is just work. Why I will tell you what makes people rich is not the word hustle. What makes people rich is the word leverage. Look at every single rich person has leverage.
Every single rich person has leverage one way or the other. It's just very important. And that's why at this point, it's important firstly since we have financial education out of the school system, where we thought about this, is it at home? Some of our parents also don't understand, and it's not their fault. It's important to understand in the first place what makes the wealthy wealthy. What do they focus on? Do they focus on greed? Do they focus just on money? Or they focus on solving problems for people? That's what they do, and money actually follows.
Wealthy people don't necessarily look for money. They create solutions, and money will follow them. Larry Page and Sergey Brin went all out to help humanity find things faster on the internet, and billions of dollars followed them. Mark Zuckerberg created platforms for socialization, and over $71 billion followed him. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak went all out to reduce the size of computer, and billions of dollars followed them. You.
So in essence, you must provide solutions to people's problems. Basically, that's what business is all about. Now, if you now want to make a lot of this money, what do? It's all about the game of number of how many people you actually serve. The more people you serve to get what they want, the more you also get what you want. Let's listen to this people.
How do you make money? By solving a problem for people. Now listen closely, this is very important. If you want to make money, let's say one money, you need to solve a problem for one person. Got it? Good. You solve a problem for one person, they give you their money, you got one money. Now, how do you make some money? Well, you need to solve that same problem for some people. So now you solve the problem for some people, and some people get it. Well, now you have some money. Great. Here's a great question. How do you make a lot of money? Simple. Multiplication. It's simple arithmetic. If you want to make a lot of money, you need to solve that one problem for a lot of people. One problem that you solve, you do it for a lot of people. And that's your essence there. You focus on, people say, I want to make a lot of money. So they put all their energy and focus on money. Bad move, because money is a result. Say that with me, please. Money is a result. Wealth is a result. Do you understand? And so if it's a result of what? A result of helping people solve their problem. You want one money, you solve that problem for one person. Some money, some people. A lot of money, a lot of people. This is where we start teaching a lot about how to set up your business or your situation in order to be able to help a lot of people, especially at the same time. And in order to do that, You need to be able to remove yourself from that part of the equation, because otherwise you'll become the limiting factor, won't you? And you won't be able to help a lot of people. All right? So we can get into that in another section, but that's what you need to understand right now. You want to earn a lot of money? Simple. Take your energy off of earning a lot of money and put your energy on helping a lot of people solve a problem. Your result will be a lot of money.
Put your energy on helping a lot of people to solve their problem, and money will just follow. That is the best of principles. And guess what? You need to find a way to remove yourself so that you are not limited, because this is very important. You being in your way, meaning without you being there physically, things will not happen, will limit anything you want to do. So you need one thing, and that is what this smart income is about, to arrange your stuff in such a way that whether you are there or not, things can actually go on. And guess what? With the smartphone, we have 6.648 billion people using smartphone all over the world, 83% of the world population. It means we can connect and we can relate. And if we can do that, we can do every other thing under the sun, from anywhere to anywhere. So the internet plus this is a great breakthrough where you can actually have a smart income system that will help you to achieve your desired goal, help you to serve more people faster at a higher speed than ever possible. And that also means your reward and results will be amazing as well. And again, the new oil well is to go digital. A lot of people, you don't have money problem. The only problem we have is what? Skill problem. Because if you have the right skill, the same smartphone has WhatsApp, can make you money. I have a partner that has made, should have made over 3 million naira now just on WhatsApp, on this WhatsApp. In few months. I've made like 4 million on Facebook, the same Facebook we all have. TikTok can make you crazy amount of money. But if you don't understand the skill and what to do with it, you won't use it. But remember, each of these platforms, there are human beings on it, and you can do a whole lot of things with them, but there's a way to go about it, and those are the skills that are needed. With your smartphone today, you can make any amount of money you desire to make if you have the skill. Listen to this short information.
Turn your smartphone into an asset. A smartphone is a liability for most people. Stop being like most people. We live in a time where you can make millions of dollars with just a phone. If you're hearing this, it means you have a phone. So, what are you waiting for?
It means you have a phone. It means you have what can liberate you for anything you want to do or you're doing. What are you waiting for? Just pick up the skill and hit the ground running. So, the question is, we have what we do, but the question is, what you do, are you paid what you are worth? Because now we're putting so much time and the result does not match. For instance, 8th of November, this is all happened, 261K in just 3-4 hours. This all happened on Facebook. This all happened on Facebook, and it's the power of you having the skill I was mentioning about, so that your phone will no longer be a liability but become an asset for you. And here we're actually talking about not just now alone, we're talking about the next generation. And here, this is the future. You can enjoy incredible lifestyle, enjoy wealth abundantly, enjoy freedom, and this can actually impact the next generation directly. This is a short video I made on one of my 26th international trip in Abu Dhabi, talking about how what I'm talking about, the offer you want to see, is a total value offer that gives you health, wealth, freedom, and all the things you want for taking care of the next generation. And that makes absolute sense. So that whatever we do today, we want to make sure it's connected to us and directly connected to the next generation. Let's get this information.
Good morning to start. I studied biochemistry.
Okay.
Graduated. I'm the last one in a family of 6. And all I started for was a better life. But today, this happened to be my 26th international trip.
Listen, brother.
26. How do I count it for you? I don't know.
That's me. More than 15 times.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. 26 in like a generational one. Not the type you are making now that once you pass on today, you are no longer there, your children cannot even continue. But this one, you get it generational, your health is going on, you have unlimited lifestyle, and you can transfer it from one generation to the other. What else are you looking for? What else are you looking for? If you are thinking about your future, I mean that of your children, be part of this opportunity, make the most of it. You have a one lifetime ticket to financial prosperity. It's been given to you today by the person that is sharing this video. It's up to you to take it and use it and liberate yourself, or it's up to you to tear it and tear that future. Your decision determines what your destiny is going to be.
This is one of my partners on it. My partner was actually alive when I did this video in Abu Dhabi. That was 2019, and later that year passed on. This is one that took over because it's inheritable. And today, he's doing amazingly well for the whole family, and he just got himself a new ride, Toyota Fortuner 2022 model, which he just got around Salah. This is the generational effect of this. If it wasn't generational, that is all. Once the father passed on, things will never be the same again. But actually, things are actually getting better here, and it makes absolute sense.
Let me see you. Let me see you, the buga. Let me see you.
So this is possible, and this is the kind of offer you want to make sure you pay attention to. So to have a successful, profitable online business, you need something. You need some simple thing to do. The first one, this is called the 3 steps to profitable online business. Anything you want to do, you want it to be successful online. And why are we talking about online? Why does it make sense? If there are 3 billion people on Facebook and look at the billions of people on all these platforms all together, they are human beings. Those are the people you want to serve. They are somewhere. You want to find a way to be able to connect with them, and you can connect with them very, very fast using the internet. Step 1, people who you want to serve. You must know who you want to serve. There must be people you want to serve, and you can't serve everybody. You must know who you want to serve. So we want to help you to understand this more, and you can actually build a great business. Step 2, vehicle. You must have a vehicle that is problem solving, because your people you're going to serve, they have a pain point, they have a desire, they have some needs, they have some things that is worrying them, keeping them awake at night. You must have a vehicle that can solve that problem effectively. And what problem are you solving? You need to know. Step 3, it's important while you're doing this, don't get carried away. It's important you're able to automate the system, automated system. That is the promise you want to give to them. You want to find a way to be able to automate the process that without you being there, this can actually be fulfilled. And that means your business can go on more, your service can go on more, and it's actually more scalable that way. And that's why I'll be sharing with you these 3 amazing secrets. Secret number 1, even though it might not be in the same order it should have been, but secret number 1, I'll be talking about the vehicle. For the vehicle, you can have your own vehicle. Like you can create your own vehicle, create your own company, do the importing, do the exporting, do the manufacturing, do everything, and that will cost you big millions of dollars. But I have this secret, which is business hacking. Give you a chance to legitimately and ethically access a multi-million-dollar startup business model. That's a vehicle that can provide solutions to the problem you want to solve with less than $100, less than the price of your smartphone. Why? Because this is already done for you. And this vehicle is amazing. It's brought about by an amazing industry that's creating more millionaires in the world than any other industry. And of course, this is not taught in school, so I can perfectly relate and understand. If people do not understand what they are, they make assumptions based on who they see it in their locality. But it's a profession. It's a huge profession that is creating more millionaires, more billionaires in the world than any other industry. And this helps you to take responsibility for all importing, exporting, and all those things. And again, I want to tell you that you do this successfully doing what you're doing already. We use our phone and we share ideas. You sew your clothes and tell people where you got it from. Where did you get this ritual from? You tell them. Where did you make your hair from? We refer people. When you the same thing you are doing and you're not paid, we are getting paid. Some people are getting paid, and I'm part of people that are getting paid seriously. You can ask turn what you are doing without being paid to what pays you incredibly, impact people's life, and also change your life along the line. Let's get the information from this shortly.
What is network marketing? What does it mean? Well, it may surprise you, but it is something that you already do every day. Network marketing simply means word-of-mouth advertising. Essentially, recommending something to someone else. If you take a moment to think about it, This is something that we all do on a regular basis. We refer friends to our favorite restaurants, movies, and vacation spots. We refer books, stores, doctors, and any number of products that we like to people we know. It's simply part of our nature. So the fact is, we are all technically network marketers. It's just who we are. The difference is, most of us don't get paid to do this, but some people do, and they get paid very well. As you will learn in a moment, they are compensated for far more than just their personal recommendations. Let's look at an example. Let's say you refer your favorite restaurant to several friends. They decide to go there and enjoy a great meal. Some of them enjoy it enough that they go again and again. They bring friends, they tell others too. That's a lot of business resulting from your recommendation. Now, is the restaurant owner going to compensate you for referring him business? Will he reward you for your referrals or every time those people return? Of course not. Even though you did provide the word-of-mouth advertising, and advertising costs money, right? How about a book publisher for referring your favorite book to a neighbor who goes out and buys it? Are they going to send you a check in the mail? Not likely. Well, in the network marketing industry, this is exactly what you get paid for. Very well, in fact, for simply doing what you already do.
Amazing. In this industry, you get paid heavily for doing what you already do. You share, you like, you give information out, you recommend stuff, you get paid, and you'll be shocked at how much you can be paid. That's what I brought to you here. Like I said, a done-for-you leverage business model. Done for you already. You don't have to worry about importing, exporting, or manufacturing, or anything like that. This is nutrition-based, so instead of you looking for money for infrastructure and all those things, all is done. You just have the solution to solve people's problems. So your major assignment is to connect to people, which you do effectively with the internet, and solve the problem.
We provide the infrastructure that any successful business needs, as well as consumable products and a compensation plan. Instead of having to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars to get started, it makes entrepreneurship accessible to everyone. It's your business on your terms that can also be passed down as an asset to future generations. That's right. Entrepreneurs rejoice.
Yes, as an entrepreneur, you can rejoice because you don't have to worry your head about a whole lot of things. And the solution provided matters. What solution do we provide? Our focus here, we are focused on the most important asset of any human being, that is health, our well-being, and that of our family. When we do this, we also now go ahead and focus on, if you pass the information to individuals, like I have people to get information on how to be healthy, guide them, then link them to the solution, get rewarded in thousands of dollars, no amount of money you cannot earn, but you're actually changing other people's lives. It makes it possible for people to have startups successfully without having the headache they normally used to go through. So what's your most valuable asset? Is it your phone? No matter how nice the phone is, your house or your car, no matter how nice the car is, or your spouse? But is it health? Your health, the health of your family. Like our partner for me, we are the mission to make the world happier. That's impact, that's providing solution, dinner saver, healthier solution. We like nutrition to bridge the gap in our diet, as our body can capture organic things better, add-friendly food care, natural food. Our health is really our greatest asset, no doubt about that. What if you get wealthier? Every time you help someone else get healthier. Through information, $100 a month, $500 a month, part-time put $1,000 part-time put, and when you share information on your line, in person or online, at the gym, friends, you decide when you work, how you work, and this person activity Friday. And incentive, like one and show you leadership development, recognition for your achievements, $190 billion industry that all belong to amazing health and wellness, home care, and personal care, the biggest segment and growing in market segment. With your life, you are just yourself and you have proven business and 90-day money back guarantee. You give years in deficit. Over 50 countries of the world. We have global network, leading edge science, with an expert. Supporting startup platforms. Together, we are building a better future. Together, and then the poor health and poverty. These are the two biggest challenges in the world. The two biggest. Ill health and poverty. These two solve every other thing is actually solved. That's how important this is. And with this solution being provided, you are good to go to solve a lot of people's problem and make a lot of money while impacting life. The steps here is business hacking step. Number one, you want to get license. Take advantage of this that would have cost you several millions of naira, billions of dollars, which you can access for less than $100. Take action immediately. I'm going to give room for like 12 hours or thereabout. Then you take action and you are in. Get license. 2, skill up. Build up the skill you need to take advantage of this smartphone and the internet and connect with a lot of people you want to serve. And lastly, you will get rewarded. You get rewarded, that is, you get paid for doing what you're doing, which is super amazing. This is the connected economy. All you want to do is to be at the center, be the bridge, and connect people that has the need. There are many people that have different kind of need to the solution. In this case, you have your partner company already provided the solution. That's all, and you get paid. That's what Amazon does. That's what Uber does, and that's huge. If you think that's a joke, $179.8 billion is not a joke. And with the internet, you can have a lot of virtual handshake and serve as many people as you want to serve. The same feature of this particular is this a partner in this amazing offer who was just a teacher, the son of a pepper seller in Lagos from Oyo State, is trying to be precise. Today's living large. We had $40 was on the yacht for his birthday and the whole noise was everywhere. He was on the yacht as well. And that is because he has moved from grass to grace, and that's the way of this amazing partner company to celebrate you. Let's check this out. And if this is possible for him, then it's possible for anybody. That's why if you want to
every other day I organize. I swear I don't condone. I swear I don't condone. I don't condone. I swear I don't condone. Do better, Mr. Money with the vibe right now. Mr. Money with the vibe right now. Mr. Money with the vibe right now. Mr. Money with the vibe right now.
Top lifestyle. Top lifestyle is possible here with this amazing offer. Very, very wonderful. Secret number 2. Now the challenge is, okay, this is good, my business and something, but the challenge is, how do I connect with a lot of people I want to serve? That's where businesses face a lot of problems. And what businesses thinks about is now we have to now chase who we want to have as client. No, with the traffic hacking, which we call ATM, attraction marketing, you'll be able to use your smartphone and attract people to you. They are the one coming to you. And that's amazing. And this can be applied to anything you want to do in service of business. That's so powerful. So you're not chasing anybody. They're actually coming to you because you are doing the right thing. This is called value-based marketing. You put value out, promote and attract the right people you want to serve or you want to do business with it. And then when you serve them, you actually catch out. You're going to be having total quality people attracted to you all the time. And in this case study, you see how one of my students took advantage of this information, used the smart income system and generated $1,000 from scratch from his old-fashioned smartphone. He's just having secondary school certificate, and he learned this skill and he's doing amazingly well today.
Good day to you. My name is Saligo Abdurrahman. I'm from Kwara State, Ilorin. So I work as a pharmacist technician. During my experience of working, I'm very hardworking and I'm not lazy, because I'm working for 13 hours a day. But despite for me working for 13 hours, I'm unable to earn my worth because I was just paying the token of 20,000 naira. So with that 20,000, I want to become great in life, but I know that is impossible. But with the help of this my smartphone, which is doesn't a big phone, but I can use this phone. With this phone, Johnny Esten, I can use this phone to generate over 500,000 in the range of 2 months only.
500K in 2 months. So that means what he earns in salary for 2 years now is what he makes in 2 months. And now presently makes that every single month. That's the power of smartphone if you have the skill to it. And that is what the smart income system is about, to help you take advantage of what you have and serve more people faster than what is actually possible for you before. Amazing. And sometimes you're thinking, well, I'm a lady, I'm a woman, can I be independent? You can. Look at this young lady. That's her mansion, this is her third car, and she's making great impact, traveling around the world, and a multi-millionaire. That leads us to secret number 3. Now you have the business vehicle that is solving problem. You have how to attract the right people to you without chasing anybody. Now, as good as that, it's important to have this system automated so that all the heavy lifting is actually done for you by this guy here, this AI guy here. And that's what we do, so that you can take back the control of your time and life. We know normally business used to be stressful, any kind of business, headache and all these things, but all that will be taken care of with this automated system, so that you can just focus on the most important thing and enjoy the life of owning the business. You know, the steps here is to attract qualified leads. They go through the automated system, which is the sales funnel of God. Then passive income comes in, and it's easy to scale. Meaning you are there or not, you can tune in anything from anywhere you are. But this allows you to attract quality people consistently, and if that happens, your business will actually thrive. Now, ignorance is one of the biggest challenges. That is lack of financial awareness, one of the biggest reasons why people are not wealthy. Most people never get wealthy, not because they cannot, but because they are not trained to recognize opportunities right in front of them. Well, this is a great opportunity in front of you. It might not be what is thought is changing lives. These are people earning thousands of dollars, changing their life. And the last guy got $213,000 or $218,000 US. I see that $213,000 US, apart from monthly income, that is almost like that as well. The possibility is actually endless. So, to wrap it up, what do you get when you take advantage of this opportunity? You're going to have access to a leveraged business model. That is a vehicle that provides solution to people's needs. You don't have to worry about importing, exporting, manufacturing, employment of staff and things. So, personalized website, a complete e-commerce website that is done for you. It's $1,000 worth. You also have advanced email marketing app for you to do all the marketing you want to do. Resources, $1,000 worth. You have access to mentorship by seven-figure earners like myself and others, valued at 100,000 naira. You want to have access. Diamond system is a way system that allows you to convert anything you have you're doing to few clicks. And that's what I've done effectively. Lastly, you're going to have access to digital skills that allow you to take full advantage of the internet for anything you want to do. And this can be applied to anything you want to do, any business you want to do. This put together is 1.3 million, $2,600, and it's more than worth it. But of course, I'm not going to ask you to pay that. Because if this skill can help you generate 506K in 5 days, I think it's more than worth it. Because without stress, without seeing anybody, that's exactly what this can help you do.
It's going to take at least 2 years.
I have an amazing offer for you, whereby instead of paying 100,000 for the digital skill, you actually have a discount of 50%. That means 50,000 naira. And immediately you take advantage of that, every other thing above here turns to a bonus. Isn't that amazing? You can't afford to miss that. But I love rewarding fast action taker. And that is why you have access to all amazing bonuses, even though it's worth more than $1.3 million, $2,700. If that guy can make $500,000 in 2 months, you can imagine if he has to pay $200,000, it's more than worth it. If he has to pay $1.3 million, it's more than worth it. But then you won't have to pay that. And you won't have to pay the $50,000 if you take action just right away. Today, for only 29,500 naira, I want to be able to help people that are committed to changing their life for the best. People that are committed to changing their life for the best, impacting other people's life, and are ready to actually impact life while also they make great income. You have access to this immediately. That's the best time because I have few numbers, maybe 3 to 5. Once it's up, then the price goes back to the 50,000 naira. You wouldn't want to miss that. And here,
now maybe you're thinking,
you have two choices. A is just, okay, let me keep what I know and keep what I'm doing. A lot of people doing things physically and they are still doing, and don't get me wrong, they are making this happen. But the stress involved and a lot of things involved is killing. But you can also make a choice, take advantage of this offer and change your life once and for all. Because there's nothing more expensive than a missed opportunity. Mark Zuckerberg started just like a joke some few years ago. Look at it today. Give some people the offer. Those that are listening, Dustin and Eduardo, they are all billionaires today. People that did not take advantage of that, I'm sure they are somewhere regretting or they know what they missed out on. And again, another very important thing is people think, well, I need to understand everything. You don't need to know everything. You don't know everything. You didn't go to school and know everything. All you need to know is I want to make progress. I want to be more productive. I want to serve more people. Once you are sure of that, take action. I will be there to guide you now to take advantage of this. You're going to have a business and you're going to have skill with which you can promote your business and change your life forever. All you need to do is to get started, and before you know it, life is actually changing.
I don't know how to build a dam. I don't know how to get 1 million people involved in anything. Well, let me tell you a secret. No one does when they begin.
No one does.
Ideas don't come out fully formed. They only become clear as you work on them. You just have to get started.
No idea comes out fully formed. As you work on them, it gets clearer. Take action, take advantage of this offer. You're going to have the skill, you're going to have an amazing leverage business model. Your life will never remain the same. You can also use this for anything you want to do as well. Thank you so much, and God bless us. Take advantage of this.